Just because the world terrible, that don't mean quit. You feel me? That don't mean give up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the devil wants you to do. That's what this world wants you to do. This world wants you to look around and see how bad it is and want you to kill yourself, take yourself out. That's the goal, you know what I'm saying, right now for a lot of mischief, filled folks. It's like they want you. That's why all of these things is being publicized and talked about so much, child molestation and all this stuff. They want you to be scared and frantic of the new world. They don't want you to be here when the new world start up, so there'll be less people that's gonna be lit. It's like they just running, you know what I mean? Because they know we taking over. So don't leave. Don't leave. Stay to the end of the movie. That's how I look at it. Like, just stay to the end of the movie. Fuck it. You're already here now. Might as well stay to the end. What's the point of? I smoke cigarettes every day. What's the point of me going and shooting myself in the head? No, I just smoke some cigarettes. Shit, I know I don't want to live. I know I want to die. I can't wait to die and be with the Lord, in the face of the Lord. But that don't mean I'm finna kill myself, or I'm finna have somebody kill me or nothing like that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I love God. You feel me? But I'm waiting on Him to come pick me up. I'm not finna, I'm not rushing to Him. I'm waiting on bro to pull up. So. Plus, I want to see him fuck some shit up when he come through. Like, I'm here to watch the show, nigga. You motherfuckers is tweaking. Y'all killing yourselves, killing y'all families. Nigga, I'm here to see God come back and start smacking niggas that's been disobedient to the order of the world. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that's evil. See them people get put in their place. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here. I'm here to collect data. I'm here to watch the show. You know what I mean? I got my popcorn ready. You feel me? I got everything ready. I got my outfits laid out for the return of Jehovah, nigga. The return of Jehovah, nigga. Y'all niggas is playing. We waiting on him. We waiting on that frequency alone. And if you're not on that frequency, then I guess you can go back home. Shit, you feel me? Shit, I'm out. Let's run it.
Dark. Calling these twisted humans like Liliana donkeys feels like such an understatement, but here we are. Okay, the world as we know it has been turned inside out. It's like we all woke up in an alternate universe. Common sense is not common. Right is looked at as wrong and vice versa. Good is looked at as evil and vice versa. And God, what is that? People hear you talking about believing in God and can't wait to tell you how much they don't believe in God, and their actions show it. So when you see stories like Liliana Carrillo, you can't even be surprised because based off everything else we are seeing in this world, you know without a shadow of a doubt that she believes the BS coming out of her mouth. See, Liliana Carrillo, how can I say this? She killed all her kids. 3 of them. Ages 6 months, 2, and 3 years old. Yes, I just said that. Liliana Carrillo killed all of her kids, ages 6 months, 2, and 3 years old. Would you like to know why? Let's go to KGET NBC 17 for the report, please.
The suspect in a horrific Los Angeles murder admits to 17 News she killed her 3 children. During a one-on-one interview at the Lerdo jail facility this afternoon, Liliana Carrillo made the confession to 17's Eitan Wallace.
Did you kill your children?
I did. I drowned them. I hugged them and I kissed them, and I was apologizing the whole time. I love my kids.
Carrillo broke down in tears, saying she drowned her children to protect them from their father, with whom she was in a bitter custody dispute. She alleged he was involved in human trafficking.
I don't want them to be further abused. I love my kids. Like I said, I wish that this didn't have to be the case.
She killed her kids so they didn't get sex trafficked. Oh, didn't see that coming at all. I expect her to say, like, because the devil made her do it. Wow, that's pretty alarming. That's pretty deep. Shit, I killed my kids too. No, I'm just playing on women. That's crazy. That's death too. Both ways is death. Like, fuck. Sex trafficking, cuz? Damn. I would never want my kids to be in no sex trafficking ring willingly. Like, oh, now I'm willingly turning them over. But see, that's the thing about the court system and all of that. Like, oh, you got to turn him over to the, oh, he won the battle, so you got to turn. You don't know who that nigga is behind closed doors. You don't know who nobody is behind closed doors. So you turning that nigga over to somebody that's on the dark web every day, Bitcoining it up, you know what I'm saying, trading people for money and all this shit's crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy. You don't know who people is. That's why you will look at her and be like, oh, she crazy. She killed her kids. She wild. But you don't know what that lady up against. Her man is a fucking sex trafficker. He load up semi trucks full of kids every single day, and don't nobody else know, only her. So you can't, you know what I mean? A lot of people dealing with a lot of stuff, man. You know, a lot of stuff. A lot of people dealing with a lot of stuff. So prayers out to all of the people out there in sex trafficking, being sex trafficked, being put up to that type of stuff. I don't know. Prostitution is legal in Vegas. Like, say everybody got a sex OnlyFans now. Everybody putting their bodies on the internet. That's sex trafficking 101. Y'all niggas finna get picked up. You done put all of your sexy pictures online just for somebody to look at you and want to snatch you. It's a setup, blood. Listen, I'm from the real hood for real. It's a setup, bro. This shit work for the police, bro. They want you to put shit up. They want you to post pictures up of yourself half naked, looking good. Then when your ass disappear, everybody wondering what happened. It's because she just posted that half-ass naked picture like 30 minutes ago, and then she don't know it's a nigga that will follow her that's really crazy. And he been waiting for that picture. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be careful out here, bro. It's real out here, man. It's a dummy real. So we're gonna get back.
That I wasn't going to allow. I promised to protect them.
Last month, the children's father asked a court to require Carrillo to undergo a mental health evaluation. He also told the LA Times he tried to get help for Carrillo from Child Protective Authorities, but added they did not immediately get involved. The father was supposed to see the children Sunday, but the day before, authorities say the children's grandmother discovered bodies of 3-year-old Joanna, 2-year-old Terry, and 6-month-old Sierra at this apartment in Reseda. Bakersfield prosecutors say later in the day, Carrillo's car broke down as she drove through Kern County. When a Good Samaritan stopped to help, she allegedly stole his car.
I tried getting to the top of a cliff so I can drive myself off and die.
But before she could carry that out, she was arrested a couple hours later in Tulare County.
It cuz said she was finna take herself out of this bitch. Oh, me, motherfuckers ready to go, cuz. Motherfuckers is ready to go, cuz. This planet sad as fuck. The energy level on this planet they done dropped the wavelength level in this motherfucker. It was up for a minute, now they done dropped it another tier. Got people like stuck in fear. Shit crazy. Hilarious though. Hilarious just to see that, you know, like Charlamagne the God was just saying when he started it off, if you haven't, or how you been saying for like a week now or something, like if you haven't looked around and realized everything is triggering, there's something going on every second. Next time, another mass shooting, another mass shooting, another black person killed, another black person killed. Like, yo, they feeding folks negativity. So just keep your head up, no matter what. Like, no matter what's going on in this world, just always remember it's always a better way. You feel me? It's always a better way, cuz you ain't gotta kill yourself. You ain't gotta kill your kids. You can just up, move, and disappear and just live a whole new life somewhere. You feel me? On me, bro. Well, you know, some people can't run from it. It's kind of crazy. Or you be running from the feds like that too. I get it, but man, it's always a better way. My nigga, you better go to Mexico. Fuck it. Something, you better, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, I'm bloods. I put that on me, nigga, and I'm from the hood for real brain over here. Nah, bro. You got a problem like that, you got a problem, domestic problem, whatever. Slide, nigga. Slide, nigga. The nigga beating you up every day, every time you get up, every time you go to sleep. You know what I mean? Do what you can to get a nigga to, you know what I'm saying, or something, nigga to calm down. But at the same time, if a man put his hands on you in any form or fashion, he need to be killed. Period. Like, he need to be X'd off the planet. Like, I'm planet watching right now. Like, if I had a planet, I wouldn't let people like that be around. Like, they wouldn't exist. So, yeah, man. Damn. Abusive. Damn. Abusive on beating up kids, too. Look. Not only are you beating up women, you beating up kids, too. Oh, yeah. You gotta talk to God, bro. You gotta talk to the big homie, bro. Nah, bro. You gotta go talk to the man that made you, cause you out of here, kid. I don't even want to put my hands on you. You gonna defile my body. That's how I'm feeling. Like, I talk about you, I think about you. I'm even speaking like that's out of my. I shouldn't even be doing this right now. Like, damn, boy. And then people look at me like I'm tripping. Like, what kind of brain you have? Like, I'm saying everything right. Everything that's coming out of my mouth be right every second. Oh, you a genius. You just know, bro. I just know, bro. Y'all not finna play with me, bro. Nobody, bro. It's just crazy. Like, hell no, folks. Trying to Mandela effect folks and all of this shit going on right now. Nah, bro. Trying to, feel me? Agents in the Matrix and all of this. I got something for all you niggas. Niggas. Period. Let me get right though. Let me get back in that water,
Woo! Heavy. So you killed your 3 kids because you were trying to protect them from their father. Okay, let's unpack this, as my therapist would say. Eric Denton, who is the father of the children, as you heard in the news report, petitioned the court for custody on March 1st, alleging that Carrillo was delusional and had taken the kids and refused to tell them where they were. Carrillo then filed a restraining order against her baby daddy and claimed Denton was an alcoholic who may have sexually abused their eldest child. Bunch of tit for tat. Now, this case went all through family courts in LA counties. The parents, traded accusations back and forth. There's dozens of court documents. Police were called, social workers consulted. They saved text messages and Facebook posts. And just last week, a judge agreed to move the case to Tulare County, where a hearing was scheduled for this Wednesday. But clearly, that won't be happening. Now, it's so much that's sad about this situation. Number one, that these kids are dead. Number two, that all of this could have been prevented if people actually took Eric Denton, the baby daddy, more serious as the father. A lot of times in these cases, nobody wants to listen to the man. The mom, the woman, is automatically looked at as the one who is right, who has to be the victim of some sort. I've seen it a dozen times. I got homeboys who've been accused of violence or abuse in these custody cases simply because a lot of women and lawyers know that is the way to win these cases. Eric Denton, the baby daddy, claimed in custody hearings that Liliana Carrillo suffered from postpartum depression, along with other mental health issues. He said this. Were his claims taken seriously? Clearly not. But I bet you, due to his claims, Liliana's defense attorney will use those claims to prove she's mentally unfit to stand trial. Do we not see how effed up the judicial system is when Eric Denton is telling the courts his baby mother is delusional, has postpartum, and suffers from mental health issues? In order to get custody of the kids, it's a back and forth. It's not taken as serious as it should be. But now, after she kills the kids and needs to defend herself in court, those same claims will probably be used to get her off. Men need to be taken more serious in child custody cases. If you see a man fighting to be in his child's life and telling you, the court, that something is off with the wife, listen to him. Okay, here's the thing. Men don't want to do this. Most men I know who are fighting for custody of their kids, they want it to be an equal thing. Dads just want equal custody rights most of the time, 50-50. So when you see a man trying to get full custody of their kids, I'm telling you, he knows something is wrong. All right, there's a lot of gender bias in these custody cases. One common assumption is that women are more nurturing and natural caretakers than men. Me, Brother Leonard, Uncle Charlemagne the God, I believe that. So when I hear a man saying that that's not the case, I'm going to listen. But it's because of that stereotype that courts are almost always biased toward women during a custody battle. Well, look where that bias got us in the case of Liliana Carrillo. She killed her kids because she wanted to protect them from the father. I had to look up the definition of protection just to make sure I know what protection still means. Protection means a person or thing that prevents someone or something from suffering harm or injury. Not to mention, they asked her if she had any regrets. Listen to what she said.
Do you regret your actions?
I wish my kids were alive, yes. Do I wish that I didn't have to do that? Yes, but I prefer them not being tortured and abused on a regular basis for the rest of their life.
The worst a father could do to those kids is what you did to them, and that's killed them. Please give Liliana Carrillo the biggest hee-haw.
But didn't they say he was a sex trafficker? I could have sworn he said.
Tragic situation.
Yes, it is.
I could have sworn
All
they
right,
said
well,
he
thank you
was
for
a
that
sex
donkey of
trafficker.
the day.
So sad. That made me cry.
Donkey!
Yeah, hold on. Didn't they
Carrillo
say he
then
was a
months
sex
2
trafficker?
and 3 years old. Would you like to know why? Let's go to KGET NBC 17 for the report, please.
The suspect in a horrific Los Angeles murder admits to 17 News she killed her 3 children. During a one-on-one interview at the Lerdo jail facility this afternoon, Liliana Carrillo made the confession to 17's Aton Wallace.
Did you kill your children?
I did. I drowned them. I hugged them and I kissed them and I was apologizing the whole time.
The thing about that is like you could just walk kids right off a cliff and they won't even, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is sad, bro. Like what the fuck?
I love my kids.
Rio broke down.
Like I gotta stop watching this. This shit's a little bit like I spent another 20 right here. Like oh my goodness. Lord have mercy, bro. This shit is wild, my nigga. That shit don't make no fucking sense, bro. I could have sworn they said the sex trafficking shit, though. I could have sworn that on everything. Let me start from the beginning. I think it said it in the beginning.
Breakfast Club, bitches.
Now, I've been called a lot in my 23 years, but Donkey of the Day is a new one.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Monday, April 19th goes to a Bakersfield, California woman named Liliana Carrillo. I think I pronounced her name right. I hate to start the week off so dark. Calling these twisted humans like Liliana donkeys feels like such an understatement, but here we are. Okay, the world as we know it has been turned inside out. It's like we all woke up in an alternate universe. Common sense is not common. Right is looked at as wrong and vice versa.
And that's the narrative they're trying to paint real good, is that we woke up in an alternate universe. No, it's the same universe.
Liliana Carrillo.
Everything's the same.
I think I
Nothing has
pronounced her name
changed.
right. I
People
hate to
been
start
killing
the
their
week off
kids
so dark.
and all of this
Calling
shit.
these twisted humans like Liliana donkeys feels like such an understatement, but here we are. Okay, the world as we know it has been turned inside out. It's like we all woke up in an alternate universe. Common sense is not common. Right is looked at as wrong and vice versa. Good is looked at as evil and vice versa. And God, what is that? People hear you talking about believing in God.
God, what is that?
I can't wait to tell you how much they don't believe in God, and their actions show it. So when you see stories like Liliana Carrillo, you can't even be surprised, because based off everything else we are seeing in this world, you know without a shadow of a doubt that she believes the BS coming out of her mouth. See, Liliana Carrillo, how can I say this? She killed all her kids. 3 of them. Ages 6 months, 2, and 3 years old. Yes, I just said that. Liliana Carrillo killed all of her kids, ages 6 months, 2, and 3 years old. Would you like to know why? Let's go to KGET NBC 17 for the report, please.
The suspect in a horrific Los Angeles murder admits to 17 News she killed her 3 children. During a one-on-one interview at the Lerdo jail facility this afternoon, Liliana Carrillo made the confession to 17's Eitan Wallace.
Did you kill your children?
I did. I drowned them. I hugged them and I kissed them and I was apologizing the whole time. I love my kids.
Rio broke down in tears, saying she drowned her children to protect them from their father, with whom she was in a bitter custody dispute. She alleged he was involved in human trafficking.
I don't want them to be further abused. I love my kids. Like I said, I wish that this didn't have to be the case, but I wasn't going to allow. I promised to protect them.
Last month, the children's father asked a court to require Carrillo to undergo a mental health evaluation. He also told the LA Times he tried to get help for Carrillo from child protective authorities, but added they did not immediately get involved. The father was supposed to see the children Sunday, but the day before, authorities say the children's grandmother discovered the bodies of 3-year-old Joanna, 2-year-old Terry, and 6-month-old Sierra at this apartment in Reseda. Bakersfield prosecutors say later in the day, Carrillo's car broke down as she drove.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep my clip. That's always the section.